Hi, and welcome to the Heavy Duty Switchpack with BAS Relay RSP-V SW installation video.
So what's in the box? In the box you will find instructions, then the RSP-V Heavy Duty Switchpack. On one side you will find the high voltage wires, a label in the center, and then the low voltage terminal block on the other side. RSP-V high voltage wiring. In this first example, the RSP-V will control a load directly. On the line side, there should be a hot and a neutral wire. On the load side, there should be a switched and a neutral wire. First, connect the black line from the source of power with the black line from the RSP-V and one of the blue switched wires from the RSP-V. Next, connect the white neutral from the source of power with the white neutral of the RSP-V and the white neutral from the load. Finally, connect the other blue from the RSP-V to the black switched leg from the load. When power is applied, the sensor sends a signal to the RSP-V and the load is turned on. This is because the sensor is seeing occupancy. If the RSP-V is not controlling a load directly and instead controlling a remote RSP-L, for example, the blue switched legs from the RSP-V can be capped off. RSP-V low voltage wiring. The blue wire from the sensor connects to RSP control. The white wire from the sensor connects to BAS control. The red wire from the sensor connects to 24 volts plus, and the black wire from the sensor connects to GND. GMDS momentary switch wiring. Connect one terminal from the GMDS to the brown wire from the OCSL. Connect the other terminal from the GMDS to GND on the RSP-V. Note that GND is also connected to the black wire from the OCSL. With the RSP-V powered up, the sensor and GMDS momentary switch can now both control the load. BAS output wiring. There are two options for tracking occupancy using the BAS output on the RSP. Wiring to terminal 1 gives a normally open output. Wiring to terminal 3 gives a normally closed output. In this example, we are going to use the normally open BAS output. Wire the BASNO terminal 1 to the plus on the BAS controller input. Wire the BASCOM terminal 2 to the common on the BAS controller input. In this configuration, when the sensor sees motion, the RSP-V will send a closure to the BAS controller. This closure will remain maintained until the sensor times out due to the space being unoccupied. Testing BAS output from the RSP-V. With a meter set to continuity wired to BASCOM and BASNO, the meter will show a short when the sensor sees motion. If we then meter between BASCOM and BASNC, the meter will show an open. When the sensor times out due to not seeing motion, the NO output will open and the NC output will close. I hope this video was informative, and thanks for watching.